Another Sunday has come and it has gone. Yul Edochie failed to show up. What could be the problem? What is happening to Judy Austin and Yul Edochie's lover? Is it that they cannot continue with their pastor work? Abi they thought that it was an easy journey. To preach Bible they had them because apparently they've not really, quoted any verse in the Bible. Or are they waiting for Queen May to hang out with another person for them, for Yul Edochie to come out and make a video? Me, I don't know. I want to know what is happening to Yul Edochie. Last week he didn't show up. Last 2 weeks he still did not show up. Last 3 weeks, I think he showed up 3 weeks ago. That was the last time he did. He started since January, early January, and he's still in his sixth preaching. Isn't that funny? Isn't that an irony? Something about being a public figure. You think nobody is watching. Indirectly people are watching. That is why you have to maintain your steeze and composure for you to garner all the respect you can ever think of. So instead of Yul Edochie to think of what to talk about today, at least even if it's like 5 gig, you go and recharge and get 5 gig. You are busy talking about how you are the one that coined the name Nwiodogu and the rest of them. Today has come, today that is Sunday. You did not preach, and Judy Austin is nowhere to be found. Is it that things are not working the way it's supposed to work? Is it that that means you've been lying all this while, projecting to us how happy you are? Because if you are really happy, you should have continued your preaching. But apparently, nothing seems to be working out for you. Maybe probably he didn't have data to come on. He should beg his friend as usual now, because me, I heard that the man now is not a begiology. If you see his call, you won't even want to pee, because say na billing, a full-grown man. All this while May has been the one covering up your shit, covering up your nanigans. Instead of you to appreciate her and pray for her, you went ahead and wanted to bring another huge family, plenty family, for Queen May to be taken care of, because Queen May tell you say she be Mother Teresa. She use her hard-earned money and come and be feeding the likes of Judy Austin, Augusta, her children, Chike's children, Mr. Bassey's children, her father and mother. Who does that? So that I go shrink May. Did you even notice that since May left Yul Edochie, since May shut the door on Yul Edochie, she has added in the right places. She didn't blow up. She added beautifully in the right places. This is what I call growth. And this is what happens when a woman decides that enough is enough. When a woman says, I'm not going to take anybody's shit again, especially from her husband who has been misbehaving for years. Now the difference is clear. May is even a better position, better place, better happiness, better peace of mind. Judy Austin, if it is your Edochie that you want to carry, carry and go, because nobody likes liability. As it is now, Yul Edochie is a liability. How can he start? Okay, he started this what did they even call it again? He started skit. All of a sudden he stopped his skit on the way, just like that. Okay, he went into real estate. All of a sudden, real estate yakpata. They even went ahead and created a page for his real estate. Still not even one single block that he was able to sell, not even one single inspection, because if he had done any house inspection or land inspection or property inspection, I know he put it on social media, but he didn't do any one, to the extent that even the house that somebody sold, he went and stole it and said that he was the one that sold it, just to do what? To scam people and make people believe that, oh, people believe in him. He didn't know that people are going to dig up the rightful owner of the people, the real estate property agents that sold the building, which at the end of the day he was disgraced as usual. Now he started what? True Salvation Ministry, came out and said that he's Daddy Gio, and then Judy Austin is Mommy Gio. I won't even be surprised by next week now Yul Edochie will come out and say that he's the one that coined the name Daddy Gio and Mommy Gio, because that man they do like say he dey smoke, and yet he doesn't smoke, but he behaves like someone that his brain they knock somehow. Okay, now today now I was rapidly waiting, but I was suspecting that there will not be any talk today, because I wouldn't even call it much of a preaching, because yesterday, instead of him to advertise and say that True Salvation Ministry is coming up, but he didn't do that. Maybe probably because money is not coming as he used to be now. You already know that his YouTube page, he's not really getting the views, he's not really getting the watch hour, he's not really getting the money, and YouTube at the end of the month they are not paying him. So why will he not be stressing himself? Because the main aim of the whole thing is for money. Forget what he's been lying that God called him. God did not call him in any place, because if God had called him, God will provide to him everything that he needed. But apparently he called himself, and then what even got a lot of people upset is the fact that he was using the name of the Lord to make a mockery, using the name of the Lord to tarnish his children's image, using the name of the Lord to tarnish May's image. But at the end of the day, he ended up tarnishing his image to show you that Judy Austin is not a good person. If May was to be with Yul Edochie, believe me, she could have found a way to make it work. Even if she doesn't come out, she'll find a way to convince Yul Edochie to put everything in place. But Judy cannot put everything in place because she not even get 1 naira. And secondly, she doesn't even have the sense of putting things in place. She doesn't know how to arrange things. She doesn't know how to compose herself. At least she should first know how to dress properly before she can be able to handle things. But she doesn't know how to do anything. Literally, Yul Edochie is the one doing everything, and he's not happy about it. So because of that, these are they will be skipping 3 Sundays in a row now. They've skipped through Salvation Ministry preaching. Apparently, you will tell me that it is not because he's busy, because there's no work coming up for him. Today is Sunday, and most times people do not even shoot movies on a Sunday. So if he tells you that he has been busy, he's a bloody liar. We've seen how busy he is cloud chasing. We've seen how busy he is fighting with the dead. We've seen how busy he is just making a mess of himself on social media. So if it is that excuse that he wants to give, it is no excuse, because we already know that he is not busy doing anything. But if you tell me that, oh, the reason why he has not come out since is because he doesn't have data, he's going to pump a lot of data because he's going live, and his data must be powerful. Now he can't just use like maybe 1 gig and come online and do live. I don't think 1 gig will be enough. Most probably financial constraint. If it is that one, I will know now. But pride will not allow him to come out and tell us that it is financial constraint. The day that he will come out again, he will tell you that, oh, he went to rest, he went for what did they even call it again, sir? Pilgrimage, to hear what the Lord has to say, and then he's packed fully. Who are you deceiving? Oga, we are not a KG1 student or kindergarten pupil that you can be deceiving. I'm just happy that everybody have seen the kind of person you are. Brands who are even willing to work with you are no longer even talking about working with you anymore. How can Yul Edochie be advertising shoe on social media, on his Facebook, recharge card business on Facebook? Is this how Yul Edochie has fallen into? This is to show you that the Sapa is real. Forget what you see on social media. Forget all the lovey-dovey fake PDA that him and Judy Austin are doing. Ordinary to reality, they no be am. Okay, now why is it that, okay, if you tell me that everything is fine with him, why is that 3 Sundays in a row he has not come out to say anything? A business that he started. Is this the type of person you want brands to work with? Apparently it is not. So people have seen it. I don't know, Judy Austin and Yul Edochie lovers, you guys should do something for him. Abi una still broke like una die-hard fans, because apparently if it is Queen May, somebody said somewhere we even give that 100,000 naira worth of card so to be able to subscribe. But Judy Austin and Yul Edochie lover, nothing. Since they're even poor like them, maybe probably that is why they've not been able to give Yul Edochie and Judy Austin anything. Okay guys, this is the much I can take from this topic. If you did enjoy this video, please kindly give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and also turn on your post notification so that whenever I upload any new video, you'll be among the first to watch it. Thank you very much for watching, and do have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.